You want to know how effective these zero tolerance policies against bullying are? Now, before I get into it, I got to admit that I don't know if this is the case for every public school in America, even though it probably is. I can only speak for Riverton, Illinois, which is where I went to school, and Ben the Looney went to school, so you can ask him, maybe he can help verify this. But in Riverton, if you were to bear witness to an act of bullying or become a victim of bullying, the rules are that you report the incident to a teacher or staff member or the principal or the dean of students. Should you report it to the principal, the teacher, the staff member, they will then report the incident to the dean of students, who then talks to the bully and the victim and decides whether he should put the bully in detention or suspend them or not do anything. As you can very well imagine, this is about as effective as going into a sperm bank and then slipping on a rubber when you go into that little room to make your donation. When all you do is talk to the bully, you're not doing anything. You talk to them, you send them to detention, or you boot them out of school for a couple of days. All you're doing is letting them know that in the back of their mind, they're going to get the idea. They're going to figure out pretty quickly that you're not going to do anything to stop them from bullying, and they're going to keep doing their little acts of bullying. Okay? They're going to keep doing it over and 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 over again and again and again and again and again, on and on and on ad nauseum. You don't get through to a bully by just talking to them and putting them in the adolescent equivalent of a timeout. The liberal definition of a timeout, by the way, not my mother's. Because at that point, you're just borderline kissing their butts. I mean, you might as well just catch them in the hallway between classes and go, "Hey, Mr. Bully, how can I kiss your ass today? Can I give you a nice big wet one on the cheek here? Maybe a series of rapid pecks right here. Maybe I can alternate between cheeks. Or right down the middle. Getting back on topic here, before I really go overboard, the only effective way to deal with a bully, as far as I'm concerned, is to let the victim, join a boxing club or a martial arts club, build themselves up, and then layeth the smacketh down on that bully's candy ass. Unfortunately, that's not allowed anymore. Why, you may ask? Because violence is not the solution to our problems. Violence never solves anything. If you go and open up a can of whoop ass on that bully, you get treated like the bad guy, and you get booted out for a friggin' week. The school goes and decides, you know what, you should have just come to us. You can't stand up for yourself against a bully. You shouldn't be able to do that. And you, the victim, get shafted. Okay? Yeah, and I don't want to hear any crap from all you bleeding hearts out there who say, violence is not the answer. Who say, it's morally wrong to teach our kids to stand up for themselves and defend themselves against that bully. Then turn right around and say that conservatives and libertarians like me should die a slow and painful death in a deep, dark hole. You might not have said anything like that to me on my channel yet, but I know you pricks are out there. These zero-tolerance policies are two things: unrealistic and ineffective. If you want to help, you won't be able to stop the bullying problem in this country, but if you want to, lower the the rate of suicides related to bullying, you want to help sort of lower the bullying rate, take my advice. Let the kids stand up for themselves. You know, stop just ignoring the problem and just hoping it'll go away. You know, that is like after SEAL Team 6 went and whacked bin Laden, and that cheesehead that we have to call President Barack Obama went out and said that terrorism is now over and done with, and Al-Qaeda's on the run, and anybody with half a brain knows that terrorism is not over with, and Al-Qaeda is getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger each day. The president is living in a fantasy world, and so are you. For the love of God, just get rid of the zero tolerance policies and teach our children that there is a solution to the problem, okay? Suicide is an excuse. Turning to drug use to cause a temporarily make you forget about the pain is an excuse. And keeping all that pain on the inside, which I'm guilty of, is a freaking excuse. And to everybody who goes and poo-poos this video and says, I'm cold, I'm heartless, I don't deserve to have an opinion, this, that, and the other, supports zero tolerance, or hates that crack I just delivered about Obama, well, you all can come down to my place in Springfield, Illinois, slap on your best lipstick, and pucker up.